Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another World of Warships live stream. I'm MrConway, community manager, live here from Prague, and with me is the one, the only, the amazing Crysantos. Hi.
Exactly.
Hello.
Yeah, hi guys. I hope you're having a good week. So we have a plan for. First of all, we want to play some.
Sorry, you're lying.
We have a very rough plan. We have a rough plan. So plan number one, or part one of the plan, is that we're going to play some games in 2 new ships on the live server, and then we are going to move over to the public test server to check out the changed space assault mode, because we read your feedback, we checked the data, and we realized that attacking was a little bit too tricky and defending a little bit too easy. So we changed a few parameters that we can talk about a little bit later to make it more fun for both sides. And yeah, that's the plan.
Oh my god. I'm looking forward to it. Should be good.
Okay.
I'm still getting organized here. I should have been more organized before the stream, but I needed coffee. And between getting organized and getting coffee,
there's a clear priority for Mr. Conway, because without coffee, he's not able to work.
No. I paced myself. This is only like my 5th of the day.
I am not surprised.
I don't want to know whatever happens if I ever have to stop drinking coffee. It probably just my brain would just go.
We all don't want to know.
Anyway, tell the truth. The attacking teams weren't winning at all. Well, I don't know if I didn't see any stats. We certainly didn't win. That's for sure. Yes. This much. And I think it was extremely hard, and it should now be easier or more achievable. So we'll see. Coffee first, says Victor the Cleaner. I absolutely agree. Roger. And of course, we are going to be doing the same that we always do. We're going to be talking to you guys about things. So guys, if you have questions, please try to @World of Warships on all the various platforms we're live. We are watching Facebook chat, Twitch chat, YouTube chat, and if anybody is watching on Steam, say hello, please, so we know you're there.
Yes. We're looking for your comments. So yeah, that's the plan. I saw a comment already about the T-Pack top 2 on YouTube. Says, rumor Giulio Cesare not going to tier 6. So this is something that we announced today. You can check it out on the dev blog with a little bit more details, or for example on your regional forums in the dev blog section. So yeah, we decided that after all of the feedback we got for testing the Giulio Cesare on tier 6, that you guys are very unhappy with us, basically, balancing the Giulio Cesare in a way that we are up-tiering it, and basically playing around with ships that you already bought. So we made the decision that we're not going to move forward with this plan. So that's the decision, and we posted this today. So if you want to get a little bit more details, please check out the forums.
Yes. Kev P. Neumann says, I grind enough on the regular game without having to do it all over in space. No thanks. Well, Kev, you don't really have to grind. This is more like a fun activity. You're going to get ships, and you can just immediately jump there and play without having to grind. It's just supposed to be fun. Give it a go, because it's pretty good fun. Yes.
Yeah. Niravan is asking, considering the post about Giulio Cesare, do you feel you just can't win no matter what with the community? No, that's not true. But community management can be very difficult. So
spoken like a true community manager.
Yes, no, because there are a lot of opinions out there, and we will always try to find the best solution for the vast majority of players. But there was significant feedback from a lot of players regarding this issue, and we don't just want to overstep that feedback. So we talked about this internally for quite some time. What is the best course? And we decided that, given the feedback that we received, we'll do this.
Yeah.
I hope you can see that, there's always talk about how feedback in general is being incorporated into game development, especially with World of Warships. And you can see that we value your feedback a lot, and that it's really helpful when you guys talk about what really concerns you when it comes to future changes. So I hope you can see that we're listening, and we'll always make up our mind based on stats, feedback, and yeah, that's basically the 2 main sources: stats and feedback.
Yeah. I mean, you guys that are active on the forums, and I've seen quite a few of the regulars in chat already. You know, I was there when we made this announcement for Giulio Cesare. I was there talking to you guys. I was discussing it, and I was one of the people, of course, who were taking your opinions and your feedback and quantifying that and passing it on to our devs so they can make a decision. But we didn't make a decision until this week. Actually, it wasn't we hadn't decided yet. But ultimately, even though this is something that we wanted to do for you, like from our perspective, we of course want the game to be balanced, but this was more of doing something that the community really wanted to do, to make sure these things are balanced, to make sure that if we do like cool modes like ranked sprint on tier 5, it's not going to be kamikazes and Julios spanking everyone. But ultimately, it's this is not something we're going to do without your support. So we'll see. But for now, the topic is off the table. We can happily go and play Giulio Cesare and have fun with it.
Don't feel bad about it. Yeah. So, what else do I see? What is the progress on CV AI in regards to operations? I don't have an update for this yet. But I hope we have an update soon. But right now, I don't have any new words. Gregor is asking for codes. No, sorry, we don't have any bonus codes here. You will have to basically just enjoy the show.
Yes. Oh, Wild Frankie says, I know we are getting jingles in game, but when can we have MrConway Crysantos in game? So, funny story, right? Next week, we are actually going to be gone. The whole community team is going to go to St. Petersburg because we're going to sit down with all community managers from around the world. And somewhere there, I saw they're going to take pictures of us. So maybe there is a chance eventually. Maybe. We're obviously, we're with you. And we're going to definitely go and say, Wild Frankie is demanding. And this happens. And we, of course, have to follow through. Could we see tier 4 Giulio? Ah, okay, you mean tier 6. Yes, tier 4 Giulio would be great. Could we see tier 6 Julius Cesare in the future as a separate ship?
Maybe.
Who knows? I know there have been some
clear maybe.
I know there have been some comments on the forum that there was. I'm not the biggest history buff, honestly, when it comes to ships, especially specific ships. But I think there's like some Russian, I think it was given to Russia or something after the war. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? You mean if Jingles makes it to the airport? Yes, that is a big if. Although, don't take this the wrong way, Rita. Rita isn't coming with him, so the chances of him actually arriving are increased greatly. This is, by the way, not something.
His lucky charm when it comes to planes.
This is, by the way, I'm quoting Jingles on this.
So when do we get the Italian Navy? Well, we already have some premium ships in the game. When we actually have like a proper tech tree branch, we'll have to see. I don't have any update for this, but you can be sure that we're trying to get some Italian ships into the game. It's just a question of when. And I have a very important question from Mr. Fingers, Herr Conway.
Herr Conway, oh God, please.
Are you going to grow your beard sometime in the future? I think this is a very important question, but we all know the answer.
No.
They're going to be weak excuses and no beard growings.
No, honestly, like, it just, I can't. I don't have the required amount of hair.
So Mr. Fingers, I can offer you the following. If you send over a fake beard, we can make him wear it on a stream.
Yes, if you send a fake beard, I will wear it.
I'll give you complete freedom, except for certain German beards, right? That you can send over, and we'll see what we can do.
Ooh, Fu is here. I think has a good idea. Giulio Cesare black at tier 6.
I have to say, black.
I have no objection to this whatsoever. Can he grow a bread? No, I cannot grow a bread.
He's not French. No.
And a fake beard like the ones they used to go stoning. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
should we play the game?
Yes, let's play the game.
Really? And we could just, we should just do a stream. We just sit here and do this for 2 hours.
I wouldn't mind, to be honest. But this is the first game I get to play today, so I'm actually looking forward to it because I wanted to test the new ship we have in port. We do have the Montpellier and we have the Yukikaze, which are 2 potentially upcoming tier 8 premium ships. And we'll want to play them and test them a bit.
Yes. Oh, Robin Kier says, any chance for Dutch ships? Yes, there is a chance in future. We did say we're going to do a pan-European tech tree at some point in the future. But there is actually already a Dutch ship in the game. Unfortunately, it got stolen by the Germans and is flying on German flag. But technically, it was built by the Dutch. Should be Z23.
What are you talking about?
The Dutch ship.
The Dutch ship Z23.
Chat will correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I don't think it was the Z23. Wasn't it the Z39?
Maybe it was the Z39.
Yeah.
One of the Zs.
I'm just.
Or was it the T61?
Or T61. T61 actually. T61 sounds
yes,
like the
I think
exactly
so, yes.
T61. There we go.
So there you go. So
yeah.
T61 is
I knew
a
it was
Dutch
a
ship.
premium, so.
It will have to fly a German flag because, well, you know, it got nicked. Yes, I'm uncultured. I know.
Der Knusperkeks, are we going to see buffs to Alaska regarding her flimsy gun turrets? She seems to lose her turrets really easily. You know what? I will check internally whether this is actually the case or whether you just got unlucky, and then we'll see. I mean, losing turrets is part of the game, but if it happens too often, then there's something going on. We'll check.
What do you want to play first? You want to play the Montpellier?
Yes, I want to play the Montpellier.
Wow. Unironically? Okay, you know what? Then I'll take the Wichita because I haven't really played it much yet. Well, it's not two of the same thing.
I'm just checking which camo I would like to use. Well, actually, we should.
Please have a Danish ship. I will buy it 10 times. Well, that brings us, I think, like closer to the goal of having a Danish ship. But I know there are so many ships from the, like, and no offense, smaller nations that were participating in World War II, or in some cases not participating, that can still be added, and give us time. And, you know, when the Pan-European Tech Treaty is there, we can start thinking about it.
Yes.
But not anytime soon.
So talking about the Montpellier. So the Montpellier is basically Cleveland. It's also on the same tier. It has slightly more hit points. It has a better accuracy because it has a higher sigma value. It does have a lower reload. So basically it's 7 seconds instead of 6.5 on the Cleveland. But you have, instead of 2.0 sigma, you have 2.15. So that's basically evening it out a bit. And you do get additional hit points, which is always nice.
Otherwise, it's a Cleveland. Can't really go wrong with the Cleveland.
I'm super happy. Like I wanted a premium Cleveland since the day I touched the Tier 6 Cleveland. And now my wish is basically, hopefully soon TM fulfilled.
So the TO8GR says, any news about the FPS drops many of us have in game? So I have seen quite a few reports of this on the forums, and I've been there and talking to you guys about it. What I really need you to do, if you have a serious FPS issue, is contact our customer support team. Make sure to send a WG check report. When you go and you fill out the things, it'll require you to upload one, and there's a link how to get one. And then we can have a look into it. We haven't found out what's causing them yet. It's not super widespread. We're still looking into it. Some people have said that it may have been caused by a Windows 10 update that you can roll back. If you go to the forum, there's some details in my post there. But if you Google it as well, you'll see. But yeah, we're not entirely sure yet what's causing it. So please do contact us with more information if you are suffering.
Yes, and I see a very interesting question from Evil Friend. Hey man, Swiss Navy when? Well, first of all, we have to implement the British CVs, and then we'll have to see whether there's room for the glorious Swiss aircraft carrier fleet in the game.
I will invite you. I have invited you.
Thank you.
Should we play?
Yes, let me just quickly. I think I have all of the things that I wanted to mount. Let's get some additional Commander XP. And then we can just jump into battle because we've been talking for like 15 minutes. And I'm sure you guys want to see some action.
Yeah. Since he says, is there anything in the works for general port navigation and performance? Clicking through menus is generally pretty slow. We know. This is not news to us, and yes, this is something that's being worked on. It's on our list of things that we really want to improve. With the last update, we actually did bring some improvements in to port interface speed, so hopefully you've noticed some of those, but it's definitely not perfect yet and has to be improved upon. We know this.
Oh, it's true. Actually, Dr. Viking is pointing out today is Pi Day.
Yes, it is actually Pi Day. Although I always have to.
Oh, I did. Oh, like, I did a MrConway.
It's a very American.
I did a MrConway.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
So we'll play this under non-premium conditions and see how it works. Clearly.
No comment.
No comment. Well, you're basically just rubbing off with your.
No.
With your
you know,
but at least not in co-op.
We've got World of Warships beer mugs, but I think what we really need is some World of Warships coffee cups.
Oh, by the way, I think there's music turned on here.
Yes, there is. Please turn it off.
Yes. There we go.
Any reports of people suffering ping spikes? The customer support was very unhelpful. So ping spikes I have seen like none of. No, ping spikes are sometimes a bit hard to track down, and usually, and I'm not saying this to get out of like to assign blame. Usually they're not on our end. The reason is we of course operate in a very large data center. European servers are situated in Luxembourg in a big data center. They have great connections. Sometimes there's a problem between with some of the nodes like leading to the data center, but that usually will affect basically a whole section of a country, whoever is going through that line. So if you haven't seen widespread reports, or if I haven't seen widespread reports, then this is usually not the issue. So if you have ping issues, they're usually either in your actual house, something connected to your router. If you're using Wi-Fi, you probably aren't, but this kind of thing, or in the sort of first step from your house to the first sort of junction box. If you contact customer support, we can look into your connection and do a diagnosis and at least find out where the problem is. But if it is close to home, then you really need to contact your internet service provider. Please enjoy.
Are you pushing the button?
I have pushed the button.
Okay.
And goodbye.
Yeah, probably not the best idea to fly into
two tier
cruises.
8 American cruisers. No, not a good idea.
Yes, and in general, when you have ping spikes, the one thing you should do is you go to a customer support portal and you can create a ping plotter report and attach it to the customer support ticket, so our customer support can actually look into where the ping issues might be coming from.
Did he try to click the plane? I tried to click the plane.
No, I did.
No,
I won't.
Like
this,
I also did.
I'm sure.
Are you ready for radar?
Yes. I won't be able to get this out of my system for the next, I would say, 4 to 5 months.
I don't really...
I will click ships. I will click planes. It's just so embedded in my...
Somebody reset that bloody Cossack. I
can't right now.
I don't... Xian Yang is blocking him at least, but I don't really want to go in the cab because it's going to hurt me.
No.
I'm gonna rotate out here. I'm hoping that the Ranger is going to make the Cossack dodge. And yes, he is indeed moving.
You just gotta be a bit careful.
God damn it, radar ran out. Do you have radar?
Yeah, what's up?
No. He's safe behind the island, and I am now, of course, in harm's way. Abort, abort, abort. No. Xian Yang's gonna have to deal with the Cossack there. I'm gonna brave Sir Robin and disengage. I'll swing up north with you.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping the carrier would force
immediate double fire. That's a nice opening servo.
He might
the North Carolina is definitely going to... Well, he damage controlled, so you can just try to set him on fire.
He did?
Yes.
I don't have range for him, unfortunately.
The Cleveland is fully broadsided, by the way.
I think the Cleveland might... I think the Cleveland's dead, to be honest. Or maybe not. Those Xian Yang deepwater torps are going to...
Yeah, he probably has hydro running.
Yes, but oh god. Well, it looks like he's going to eat 2.
Nice.
Yes, he ate 2. There should not be much Cleveland left.
Okay, well the Xian Yang is blocking the cap. The question is whether we want to push around a bit. I mean, this is a cruiser that at least I'm playing it a little bit more defensively. Islands are your friends.
Cossack has left his island a little bit. I don't have a shot yet. Maybe we should just push him out.
Yes, actually we can do that.
Although I'm a little worried about the battleship armada up at sea.
Yes, but you can probably use the island as cover. Won't be able to really reach this guy.
Cossack's certainly under
pressure. Are you going in? Because I can't. I need to.
No, I don't think so. There's a North Cal right there as well.
We're spotted by planes.
Really? I'm not. Weird.
Well, I think the CV is trying it again this time. I'm going to push the button. I just don't know why he would try it. This, like, for example, he could help his DD a lot by helping with the Xiangyang, which would be the better choice of target, I would say, in this situation. Yeah, but this ship is perfect for using islands as cover because your shellacks are not really that great. So it means you can actually use that to your advantage and
I wish
shoot
the
from
Xiangyang
positions
would
where the
use my
ships can't
bloody
really do
radar
that.
and shoot the guy now. No, do you have radar?
20 seconds. Clan battle is going to be available on NA today. You mean for
Cossacks
the
making
test?
his push.
Okay. My body's ready. My turret's soon as well. Oh, he is... Where is he going? He's going to do the full turn, right? Shells are too slow. He lost his engine? Yes, he lost his engine.
It was rudder, no?
Now he repaired it. So he's going to... Okay. That wasn't good
I've
aiming.
done like no damage.
Nice. Yeah, he dodged well. That was Cossack.
We've also got Akatsuki in front of us now. I don't know if he might be radar range. Do you want to pop?
Okay.
We need to shit. We need to run away here.
Yes. I think the key's going to shoot soon, so be prepared. Oh, you're going to be my second hull. Oh no, he wasted his salvo.
Good.
Got a fire into him.
That's what we like to see. Look at this. Look at us. Look at us right now. Look at us.
It's beautiful, right?
That's like, oh, so beautiful.
Dancing. I hope you guys tried the torpedo beat mode on public test server. Talking about dancing.
Careful, we have to turn left now after the next volley.
Okay. Bracing for impact. Yep, that hurt a bit. The North Carolina is pushing hard.
Yes. I'm
The
very
key's
aware.
reversing, by the way.
Lacking a bit of range on.
Yeah, I mean that's the
Wichita.
Cleveland's weakness a bit, the range. But then again, with the radar fire and the amount of damage you can dish out with that, it's okay. Nice, and we get the fire in.
I don't know if I should. I don't know what to do with that North Cal. Is he pushing around?
Yes. He's in full
Ow.
pushing mode. Well, he wasted a salvo on me. Probably his rear turret is aiming at you. He just damage controlled, so we should actually try to get that fire in.
Oh shit! I might be dead here.
Nope. RNG disagreed. Okay, I got the fire in.
Looks like
I really like this ship.
Is he running fire prevention?
Looks like it did. IFHE. Just a very evil.
Ow!
Okay, got him.
Straight up my butt.
So, while we... Oh!
Okay.
Wow, game is already over.
Easy.
Yeah. Montpellier. I really like it.
Albin says, I asked a few streams ago, do you have any new info on how to get Ovechkin for us who missed them? No. Unfortunately, with Ovechkin, it's not as the same with other content that we have, because obviously it's, you know, like a person, and we have a deal with that person. I don't know what that looks like, and if we can, or if we will hand him out again in the future. So you'll have to bear with us there.
Yes.
So that's something we're gonna pre-announce, unfortunately.
And Dustin Spiegel says, make sure the ship is so par, so don't run into any balance problems in the future, aside from maybe a buff or two. I mean, this is what we're trying to achieve in general. And if you take a look at the ships that are, let's say, on the problematic list because they're performing too well, most of these are ships from way, way in the past. So I think we improved our process quite significantly, and we're doing our best to keep a good game balance in general. Will we see a Naval Legends video about Yuki Kaze and her long career and luck? I don't know, honestly. I hope so, because I love the Naval Legends series. It's such a nice format, and you can really learn a lot. For example, me personally, I don't really read a lot of books about naval history, so I like to watch the Naval Legends because they give you the history of a ship in a very nice and digestive way.
What shall we play next?
Will you get Twitch drops for viewing past streams? I don't think so. I think it only works for live streams, not for bots.
How do you get Twitch drops? That's a good question. All you have to do is link your account to your Wargaming account to your Twitch account and watch Twitch streams. That's essentially it. Yeah. Pretty easy.
Lee Benson, this is for you. This is the Montpellier import without the port UI. Beautiful ship, right? And the Team Fire camo makes it look even prettier.
Yes, I will. Let me see. Can I? There you go.
Pretty.
There's a link in chat where you can click to find out about Twitch drops and how it all works.
What percentage of the player base do you estimate play CVs? I can't give you exact numbers, but it should be...
I don't know.
It should be around, let's say, around, I guess, something like 8 to 10%, I would say, of amount of battles, basically.
Yes, I like.
It used to be way lower with the old system.
Yeah,
but since we introduced the new system, the population actually grew significantly. So we're very happy about this aspect, and we'll have to see where it actually ends up being in, let's say, a few weeks' time, when people, tried CVs and are playing what they really want to play, and not just for trying out the new stuff.
What next?
I would build Yuki Kaze and play it. If you don't
want
mind?
to build Yuki Kaze?
Or do you want to play Yuki Kaze?
No, I will leave the destroyer driving to you.
Okay, then I will play Yuki Kaze. Right? Yes.
So if you're gonna go Yuki Kaze, I will take, brace for it, Shokaku. I'm one of the people who really enjoys the CV work.
And I will just have to use our beautiful pie camo, which is, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, on my top 3 list of camos that we have in game.
Is your opinion really humble though?
No comment. Usually I would say yes, but when it comes to aesthetics for skins, I'm very opinionated and proud of my opinion.
I prefer mine.
Well, yours is
special.
I think it has. In German, we would say it hat mehr Biss. Is there an equivalent in the English language?
It's got more bite. I don't know.
No, not really.
It's not something that's like.
The Germans will understand what I mean.
Yes, they will. Can I have a shout out? Can I have like an X in chat from all the Germans?
Yes,
I want to see how many of you are here. What's your guys' best non-premium ship you have, both for fun factor and credit making? My best ship, my favorite ship in the game probably is a split between Hindenburg and maybe a Bismarck and a Montana. Look at all those Germans. Fantastic. It's nice to see you guys here, even for the non-German skin. OMG, it's shit skin. Thank you very much for your constructive feedback, Resnick.
What am I actually going to go for? My main batteries don't really turn that quickly. So.
The oldie gamer says, what the hell is that skin? It is from our special Halloween sort of activities. If you've never seen it, then possibly you have your port filter activated right down here. You can turn off special ships, and you can turn off Halloween ships, and then they just become normal ships. But I really like this, and I really like the fact that not only do you get a skin for the ships with these, you also get a skin for the planes, which is pretty cool. And this one is just it's just special. Could you take the Eugen out? I love that ship. Absolutely. After this game, I'll happily take Eugen out. Yes, good ship.
Yes, and I think there was a question from John L about is Wargaming considering nerfing premium ship people have paid for? So we already talked about this, but just for you because you brought this topic up, we clarified this today, and we won't do this. So
yes,
you can check out our dev blog or go to our regional forums. For example, on EU, we have a special dev section in the dev blog section in the gameplay section. So go check it out. We posted quite a long statement explaining why and how, so you can understand our motivation behind it.
Will Fem be streaming today? So Kuba said, if you want to find out who is streaming, what's happening on our channel, the best thing is if you scroll down past the live channel to our event, little event app down there, and you'll see all of the planned streams for the next couple of weeks, and you'll be able to see who's streaming when. I personally don't have the schedules of everyone memorized, so I can't tell you, but check it out, and you should find your answer in the Twitch event schedule.
Usually it shouldn't be Thursdays. Usually NA is streaming on Fridays, so I don't think so, but maybe just check the events, because I haven't checked beforehand. Yeah, and so this is the Yukikaze, upcoming tier 8 premium ship. Look at this beautiful little monster, especially with those evil torpedo launchers, because the main feature of this ship is actually 8-kilometer torpedoes with 76 knots. So
that's like Zao torpedoes.
Yes. 21,300 damage per torp, so you know they're going to hurt. The reload time is 93 seconds because I used a commander to actually boost it. And I can't, well, unfortunately for me, fortunately for the enemy, I cannot mount the basically upgrade for launching torpedoes even faster. That's, you know, the 6th upgrade slot that would come with tier 9. Yeah, a nice ship. For my commander build, actually, I'm using my Asashu build, which still gives me...
Did you want to like show people?
Oh my god, I didn't even see this, guys. I'm sorry.
Double Conway.
Double Conway. So I will just show this again here in port. So this is the Yukikaze, and here, this is what I was talking about, the torpedo launchers. They have this beautiful pie camo on Pi Day. And yeah, so here, this is what I was talking about. Torpedo tubes, torpedo range, 8 kilometers, 76 knots. We have a really good concealment, 5.4 kilometers, which is really good. This is already the rudder shift time without the rudder shift module. So I actually went for the increased speed. And as you can see, it's 35 knots, not the fastest ship. And yeah, so let's talking about playing, I guess.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Do you want to
I say this, you know, and then I realize I don't have any flags mounted, so at least let me mount my detonation
Go mount some flags. Talpedragos says, why is the game eating so many resources from PC? I mean, 80% from CPU. So World of Warships isn't the best at utilizing multi-thread processors, so it usually has quite a lot of load on a single thread. That usually means that like, your PC can, you know, utilize other threads for other things. Funnily enough, it's worse in port, and we know it.
Yes. Does she has her own permanent camouflage? I'm pretty sure she will have one, just like any other premium ship, but I don't think that one is ready yet, so we'll have to wait a bit until that is done. But we already wanted to go ahead and test her to see how she's performing, because camouflage is easy to add later on, but the balancing is actually what takes more time.
Some people have commented that we can, instead of nerfing the premium ships, just buff all the non-premium ships that are you know, all the other ships. But like nerfing 5 ships is a reasonably achievable task. Buffing 200 ships, I wouldn't.
More like a 280
or maybe,
to 90.
like let's just know, let's just know.
Yeah.
Let's just not go there, please. Like,
we need a tier 9 cold steel IGN DD. I think in general we could use some more tier 9 DDs that could be available with free experience on. We're going to have the Noistra Shimi, which is going to be available for steel.
Yes, which we will also be able to test after this game, I think.
Yes, we can.
Yes,
I can do that. But you wanted to play Prince Eugen. But I can. I mean,
if
you don't mind being up to it,
absolutely.
then we can do this.
Yoshino coming soon. I don't know. More like soon TM rather than soon. You haven't seen her in testing yet, so that's step one to test her. So then we'll have a look. Oh, glorious.
Shadea is suggesting a Harugumo that fires Yamato shells. There are quite a few fun designs in naval history where people were trying to mount really big turrets on very small ships, and I'm sure that if you would mount a Yamato shell on the Harugumo Yamato turret, it would basically just sink.
Yes.
Or shoot once, and then the ship is.
So I think the Yamato turret weighs more than the Harugumo, but I like Dr. Neo Prime. Muradin's idea much more. A Yamato that fires Harugumos.
I like
maybe a bit big, but I'm sure we can fit a Minikaze in there. What about the tier 5 Japanese cruiser? I did not hear from her in a while.
Oh, yes. Japanese tier 5 cruiser that we tested quite a while ago. I think we're still balancing her because we weren't 100% happy with the results of the first tests. But I don't have any news for you yet.
Wow, I need to give some feedback on this skin. We definitely need flapping noises for the planes here.
Yes, I never paid attention to this, to be honest, until the CV work, and this looks just absolutely stunning. I love it. So what are we actually playing against? Indianapolis, Donskoy, Alaska, so a lot of radar we're going to play against. Algerie, Mogami, so I'm pretty sure something is hiding here behind B. So I'll be careful. I have to play a bit aggressive.
And for those who are asking, is there any way to get it? Not at the moment, but there's a good chance that come Halloween you'll see them back, but not something we guarantee. Because as you have heard,
can you spot?
Spot who?
Well, okay. So
okay, my plane's died. Who am I spotting?
The enemy DD.
Roger, on my way. So if you haven't heard, we've ended the sort of timeline of the last 3 Halloween events. Rasputin is actually gone now, and he's not coming back. So Halloween.
You say that, and he might just come back.
Maybe he will come back again.
You never know because it's Rasputin, and Rasputin might never die.
He sucked that bastard so many times. I think it's enough.
He doesn't care. He just picks a new ship and comes back into battle.
Oh, hello, lightning. Hello.
So, Ioannis. The enemy team is making a huge push on C.
I like it a lot.
And
take that. I shot him in the face. If you can spot him, I'll shoot him in the face again.
I'll try.
Someone's spotting him.
Well, it's I think the mass with Hydro.
I'll take it.
Yeah, the lightning was what lightning was trying to do here is push up to the island so people can shoot him, but he doesn't have any proper backup because his team left him alone, and that's
death sentence.
It's sad for him.
But you know, another person's sadness is my damage farming.
And mine.
Wow, he wiggled there. Is he dead?
Yes, no, he is.
Fantastic. Who will we attack next?
Okay, I will then go for A and annoy the guys there after capping B. And would be nice if you could spot there, because I think there's too much A concentrated for you on C, I guess.
I was kind of trying. I want to try that lone Mogami up there. But after that, I'll swing down there. The problem is down there. Well, I guess that's not too bad. The A down there. What's the King George, and Algerie, and I can't read the last one. What's the final ship there?
Actually, the Mahan.
If you're seeing right here, I'm using the island to cover my approach and save myself from that nasty tier 8 AA.
Is our hood moving? Yes.
Ah, but he's got
hello Mahan.
A fighter plane, so that's not good for us.
This is now my advantage. He's probably going to.
I just dropped my fighters to engage his fighter.
No, don't turn away completely.
We'll come back around for another punt at him.
He's probably going to just can see what's happening here. I can outspot this Mahan quite easily. And now I'll try to bait him to shooting. Oh, yes, take the torpedo. No. Oh, he's dancing with it. Come on. Shoot. There we go. Now I can smoke up. He's going to be...
Okay, Mahan, I'm on my way.
He's smoking up though, so you probably won't be able to do much about him. I don't mind picking this gunfight because I have a lot of allies here. I can use the islands to cover myself from torpedoes, and I can use my smoke to deal with him.
Yeah, he's not using his smoke screen, so I'll come help take him. Is he out of his smoke?
No, I think he...
Yeah, I think he's gonna drift out though.
Okay, now I actually have to turn away here. So you can see I'm using the island here to cover my retreat.
Ah, it's a shame.
And I have 20 seconds until the torpedoes are reloaded, which is quite nice. It's quite a fast reload for tier 8 with those torpedoes. And well, you live a little bit of a dangerous life in this ship because you have to get quite close with some potential radar.
Well, while I'm here already, might as well drop some rockets on the KG-5.
So, what are you doing? Okay, let's do this.
Wow. Almost 9k hit with rockets. Nice.
The torpedoes are so fast. Is he moving forward now? I might actually catch him with those torps.
Second fire.
Yeah, I think these torps are quite good. Oh, he is, I think he's dead. Yup.
And here's repaired, so next fire is gonna stick. Nice, there it is. And while he's down there all alone, let's follow up with some AP bombs.
And I'm going to pick the gunfight with the Mars. Don't think he's prepared for it. Mahan, sorry.
Okay. For those of you who notice, I'm not actually moving my carrier right now because it's a good balanced position. I can, if either flank is collapsing, I can retreat. But yes, you need to really pay attention to it because otherwise you're going to pay for it very quickly.
So King George, I'm not sure whether you want to pick this fight with me. Aw, somebody got him.
Probably actually slowly start moving away from there.
So I think I'm going for the headshot here. You've torped a Yuki today with your Yuki. Was like a Spider-Man meme. How was I... Did he just blind shoot me? I don't think I was spotted. That's a bit weird. What's the gimmick of the Yuki Kaze? Well, being a really good torpedo boat and having 8 km 76 knot torpedoes, which is a really good value. I don't think he will live long enough to even eat my torps. Then I'm going to cap A because there's no way I'm going to be able to get back to sea for this.
Is he dead?
Over. He's dead.
Okay.
Dead. Nice. So I think at 3 destroyed ships. We were able to contest enemy DDs, caps, able to kill the enemy with, well, the Algerie did a brutal mistake of sitting in that smoke and not moving.
All the heavier A ships are up north, though.
So as you can see, like this ship is, in my opinion, super straightforward, and I like it. I love it to have a Japanese DD that, you know, can just focus on the things that it's supposed to be good at. Being stealthy, being able to... it's quite maneuverable. It's not the fastest one, but your torpedoes are dealing a ton of damage. It's very hard for the enemy to actually evade those torpedoes. You have to take some risk, but the reward is also very high. Yeah. I like it. So you can try once more, CV, but after that cap is mine.
Major
So
Beach,
I think it's better to actually watch your gameplay in the meantime. Oh, you're dropping that on Skype?
Maybe I didn't make a beach. Close though. Oh shit, there's an Alaska. Ah well. In for a penny. Fortune for £1.
Yeah, this game looks like it's pretty much over unless our team is YOLOing too
Sunk
much.
the Alaska.
Perfect, nice. Oh, the Mikasa evil friend. No, not today, probably, but another time. We also want to play a little bit of public test to check out the changes for the Space Assault mode.
Oh, Donskoy. Are you really going to pick a brawl with the Gneiser now?
Well, he's going to land quite a few torpedoes there. Yes. That's the thing. If you're a pushy battleship, you always have to be aware of what can hurt you with torpedoes in return. And the Donskoy has actually quite nice torpedoes with 8-kilometer range. You need this Shoki skin? Yes, Hammond. It's amazing. So for me, I think the game is over, unless a lot of people now get destroyed in their ship. But I'll make my way over. I'm cruising to sea. Gives me some time to answer questions. When does the public test server open? It should be open now, Simon. So just go log in, because it should have been open like for roughly an hour by now.
See if we can't AP bomb the Nelson. Good game, this 110k. I'm happy with that.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sitting at 40k, but
I
killed the DD, the cruiser, so we actually applied a lot of crucial damage, not just to battleships, which usually, you know, just ups your damage in general because they have a larger HP pool. But we got 2 DDs, we got the cruiser, we got the King George.
Ah, we Citadel the Nelson. He pushed his print a new ship button.
Nation rising. There's no need to write in full capital letters.
What?
But
What do you mean there's no need to write in full cap letters?
The thing is, you know, before the battle, you decide what you want to take. If you would know that if you pick a strong AA ship, that there would be definitely an aircraft carrier, it wouldn't, you know, that's I think a bit unfair because everybody has to pick what kind of consumables, tools they want to pick. Like, do you want to go for a ship that, in case there's a CV, you're equipped against it? If you pick radar, you probably want to meet DD so you can leverage that radar. Same thing's true for Hydro. Now, would you like to always meet, I don't know, a radar ship or in a radar ship several DDs?
I think it's a fantastic idea, and I think we should also apply it for the Musashi, and I would like to meet only tier 7 cruisers.
Yeah. So, probably not the best idea. I understand where you're coming from because, yes, if you play a full AA ship, you really want to see CVs. The CV in return really wants to see something else. Oh, look at us. Oh, wow, with 30 XP difference. I think we had a pretty good game.
Pretty decent.
Twin power.
I think we should invite someone to join us. Guys, if you want to join us and you want to play with us, please PM Mr. Conway in-game, and I will gladly send you an invitation. Cool. So you want to... Noise Trashimi, right? Do you want to do Noise Trashimi because you're more of a DD person?
Yes, I'm happy to do so. I just need to build it because I didn't get to do it today yet. So basically the last change that we made to the Noise Trashimi is that the heal we gave to the Noise Trashimi was a bit too strong. So we tuned it down from, I think, 2% to 1.5%. Just to give you an idea of why this ship is now back in test. And I'll just show this. So this ship is a very good all-rounder in general. Basically, you have 10-kilometer torps on tier 9 with 65 knots. The guns are nice, but you only have 2 turrets, so the firepower is okay, but not too strong, paired with a good reload. So you're, pretty good all-rounder.
Somebody's asking, why are the clan stats pages so hidden? I'm not sure what you mean with the clans page. I mean...
The thing is, we have to organize things because there's so many different things in the game, so we have sub-menus. So we're always looking into how we can make the UI first of all faster, and also organized in a way that it's easy to access to get to certain things. And yeah, it's a bit of a tricky thing how to balance that.
Yep. And why didn't clan battles work on Monday? I'm assuming carnivores, you're from the North American region / server. Look, it's a test season, and there was a bug. I don't know what else to say. It sucks, but obviously there'll be further opportunities.
Indeed. I mean, this is why we're doing test season, so that this stuff pops up now and we can fix it before we actually release it. But also, guys, if you play, or if you're planning on playing clan battles, this is a really good opportunity to first of all get a few additional rewards, because you will actually get some coal and steel if you manage to fulfill the requirements for that. And you can also try CVs in that new environment and see how it works, and provide us please with some feedback around that.
You mean, okay, so on the World of Warships website, there aren't any links to the official clan pages. This is true. The clans for us are only available from in-game, yes.
That's true. Yeah, I would love to see that change.
Yes, I would like to see that outside as well. TO8GL says he sees the information about server issues, but it does nothing for him. So the compensation for the server issues on the 12th, day before yesterday?
Yes, 2 days ago. Yeah.
They were only given out to the people who were affected. So if you didn't play, then on that, so if you weren't affected, then you don't get any compensation.
Exactly. I think I'm going for guns. Sorry, guys. You know me. It takes sometimes. Like I try to think about what I'm doing.
If you did, however, play and you think and you were affected by the server issues, you can please just send a customer support ticket, and we will gladly help you out. Collier Solo has messaged me. Collier, fantastic. I'll definitely play with you, but someone else was faster. Same with Hammond of Texas. I will invite both of you once we've played with all of the beast.
We're going to move over to public test soon. I would say after this match. Because time is flying.
Time is flying.
But we'll try. But if you guys are on public test, then definitely join us, because we would love to play in Division with you. So I think I have upgrades. I have consumables. I don't have flags. So that's the only thing I need to
If you send a ticket, that should be fine. But you can check if you have the... if you're from NA, then the compensation doesn't... this is a European compensation we were talking about.
Exactly.
Because we had a server issue around 1 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Yes, there was a server issue basically around midnight to around 4 a.m. roughly, and we basically pulled all of the data, who was affected, and all of these players are able to claim that compensation. You can just go to the forums and the EU forums, and there is a notification on the very top bar of the forums that we put up there, so you can find it.
So sorry, Hammond and Collier, we can't play with you now. Gabriel Branze says, pre-recorded as I see fake live streaming.
Yes. And we were so clever, we basically created all of these bots in chat that would ask the questions.
Yes. It's all
it's actually timed with the bot.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece. It's almost like it would be way more work to do it this way than you just go live and stream with you guys.
Yes, if you would like to see some fake streaming, please feel free to visit our YouTube page and watch any of our past streams. They're available for the public there.
Yes.
Will there be a chance to buy those permanent Lunar New Year camos for Pan-Asian premiums? Maybe. But it's over, kind of. Yeah. We'll see. We have many things, we have a lot of content, and usually you can expect it'll be back at some point, but not immediately.
Yeah. And Detector is asking for to get an AA buff for the Asashio, because it can shoot down planes and only has short range AA. Yep, but that's exactly the downside of the Asashio, that it has extremely strong torpedoes against capital ships. It's really sneaky. It's not the best gunboat, but it can still, deal some damage with the guns. But CVs, it shouldn't be able to defend itself too easily against CVs.
And no worries, Gabriel. I just thought it was a funny comment, so I thought I'd respond to it. Does all your bases are belonging to us pre-recorded beep? Thank you, Bacon of War.
KA9 Radio is asking, how can I buy a CV not offered to buy in premium shop? So for now they are not on sale, but I'm pretty sure in the foreseeable future you might see 1 or 2 CVs make it into premium shop. What we wanted to do is to first of all, do the CV rework, see how the balance is working out, do the tuning, and then give you the chance to buy them.
Yes. Evil Friend says, if this is pre-recorded, why don't you edit out all the mistakes you guys make?
Because
Evil friend, that is all capitalist pig dog propaganda. Not here.
Because for it to appear authentic, you have to put some mistakes in. And we were even so clever that we basically pre-recorded with that question. To make it even look more authentic. We are just masterminds.
Yes, and next week we're landing on the moon live, by the way.
Yeah.
As Sashio has AA, I thought it was 2 persons shouting strong words at the planes. Pretty much. Exactly. I always think it's
this is how I feel when I'm playing my Arkansas beta. Basically, guy with a pistol standing there.
Yeah, it's Larry the chef with his 9mm.
Musanix is asking, do you plan to introduce Battlecruiser Strasbourg? I don't know about it, to be honest, and even if I would, I could probably not tell you, but I wouldn't expect it. I think it's safe for me to say that this is not on the roadmap for the foreseeable future.
Yes. There's a question from Mahi. When do I get my Cleveland gun sound back? So we actually thought Cleveland would be better without the gun sounds.
Because it basically it's firing too quickly.
Yes. It caused confusion. That was bad feedback. No, next update. It's getting fixed. With the update, they'll be back. Okay, yeah. Are you ready for the radar?
Yes. I mean, he's hiding me, so I had to move anyway.
Well, he is stationary and radar, so shoot him, please.
Well, he's not spotted for me yet. Now he is.
Ah, yes. Radar changes.
Yes. Well, I'm dancing a bit.
Well,
with
I
the
still
shells
got
here,
800 meters, but I have to start running as well.
And I should be able to.
Wow. Holy. Did you see that barrage of shots?
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to reverse out of the radar, which is not going to work for him.
Yes!
Nice. Good job.
Sorry, stream. I get excited. This is how it's supposed to work. Just when radar ran out as well. Nice.
Good focus fire. And you can see that...
The radar change worked.
Yeah.
Like, he would have actually legitimately had a good chance to survive there if he hadn't decided, like, oh, I'm radared. I'm going to reverse in my smoke. And instead, had actually taken some evasive action. And he might have been able to dodge some stuff.
I mean, it was also really, really good focus fire on our team side.
That's true.
Which is something that you can't always expect.
I found a Yamato.
But in this case, the team did a really good job.
Chris, I found a Yamato.
Oh.
Must honk my horn at him. Ooh, Neptune. Neptune, why are you behind that island? Come on, you know you like my AP. I want to give it to you. Okay, well, wow.
Well, I think Orla is going to have quite some fun with him in his Alaska.
There's no more fun to be had. He's gone.
Ah, like I said.
Ripperino. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go... I don't think anybody's in the middle, so I'm going to go camp with my quad shot.
Yes. Well, I'll turn around here. I'm not going to chase this.
Because I have literally nothing to shoot at.
I am... Oh, I was spotted
there
for a brief second. The gearing should be able to spot, and I will just capsy. Actually, let's speed boost.
Speed boost?
Is Minotaur a heavy cruiser with 9.8 detection range? Well, the Minotaur is definitely not a heavy cruiser. Neither when it comes to armor, nor when it comes to the armament. So, no, definitely not. And if you ever played it, you know, it's a lot of paper wrapped around the ship.
There's like another radar cruiser unfair playing here. He's hiding.
Heavy destroyer, sorry. So heavy destroyer, well, kind of, actually, heavy destroyer is probably a good description of it. But with the amount of firepower that it packs, it's The Donskoy should be a nice little target for you.
Yes, but he's... Yamato detonated him. Oh, feels bad, man. Poor guy.
Can you... Thank you.
There's a Grozavoy.
Very happy that we're playing with Shock Pirate. and Mr. Orla.
We play with Shock Pirate as well? What?
Yes, yes.
Wow. Didn't even see.
Oh, hello, Shimmer.
Like, I've literally done 5,000 damage and 1 kill. Like, I've done basically nothing this game. The enemies are all kind of, like, far away, or they just explode just when I start shooting at them.
Yeah, this might be a bit of a... Well, it depends. But it looks like a fast game for us.
Yes.
Show us the DD, please. Absolutely, Mr. Conway. So, no sashimi. This is this is the upcoming Tier 9 Steel DD. So we get the cap. So the good thing is you have pretty accurate guns. You have good all-rounder torpedoes with 10 kilometer, 65 knots. So that's
hello,
nice
Grozovoy.
The Grozovoy, and I'm pretty sure he will try to turn away, and I'll try to torpedo him in between here. Let's give it a little bit of time. Go. So it's not a pure gunboat, it's not a pure torpedo boat, so it's a nice hybrid.
Well, the Kronstadt wasn't built for this, but I'll go hunt those destroyers anyway. 20 seconds on radar, if you're ready for the hunt.
I am.
Good.
I'm still hoping that you will drive into
15.
my torps.
Get ready.
I'm ready. Yes, that's a torp. Definitely 8 a torp, so you should be pretty low on HP.
5, 4. Oh, hello. No radar needed.
Oh, can you still radar for the Grozovoy?
Okay. I'll try to dodge this guy.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Are you? You can. I believe. Let's look at this.
500 hit points.
All you need. All you need.
How was I not dead there?
Nice.
Unbelievable. I should have totally been. I ate like 4 shimmer torps. Is Missouri gonna kill me? No, not even Missouri can kill me. I should probably not say that too loud because you can hear it.
Yes.
But I'm in smoke!
Yeah, like most Russian destroyers, this boat has good AP. Now he's turning away, but on broadside, the AP is really worth it. He did repair that fire, so maybe we
Missouri radared me.
Yep.
That's not fair. Beating me with my own weapons. Ouch.
Okay, we got the fire.
Terrible game. I did no damage, but the enemy team was just not there to be shot at. So,
well, but that's the thing, you know. That's why you have win rate. In my opinion, is a more important factor than damage dealt. Even though everybody wants to deal a lot of damage, right? But the important part is to win the battle. And with a good team like we have here, we can just push. You know, it's fun to play. You can really push the enemy team out of their comfort zone and make them retreat beyond their spawn. Nice, nice. Okay, and then it's only 2 battleships left. I don't think I will be able to catch up with them in time, so we'll just cruise.
Look, set the autopilot and look at us.
Actually, let me set the autopilot. And I'm probably going to be reported for botting. So there we go.
Okay, so we can do some more questions because we're going to switch over to a public test server now, and we're going to go play some Space Assault. So if you want to join us, you can actually just legitimately get on PTS and click into battle at the same time. With PTS numbers being, population numbers usually being reasonably low, and the server just having gone up, there should be a good chance of you ending up in game with us, and you can help us test.
Yes.
So please do it.
A question from Captain Blackjack Honor about the us poking the World of Warships NA team to do something along the lines of World of Warships is doing for TwitchCon Europe, where they award a trip to TwitchCon in Berlin, but to a US event. So the funny thing is that exactly this was done by the NA team for the last TwitchCon. And we'll have to see whether they're going to do it again for the next TwitchCon, which is going to be at the end of 2019 in North America.
But we kind of stole this idea from
exactly. So, I mean, this is coming from NA, so kudos to NA. It was a really nice idea. And I'm sure they're happy to do it again. So, yeah.
Yes. We're going to have to do some more watching of the streams, huh? We're going to have to pick a winner soon. It's time soon.
Yeah. Oh, Mike Wilbert is asking, when is Ranked coming back? We don't know yet. We cannot disclose this. But usually we have an alteration of ranked season, clan battle season, and so that you don't have too many events going on at the same time, because we know you want to do also some other things in life than just playing World of Warships.
Yeah, so for those of you who are interested in joining us for Space Battles, literally just go and, join. For those of you who don't know what we were talking about right now, we are currently running a contest where you stream World of Warships for a total of 24 hours in the time period that we gave, which should be ending in about 9 days. So if you really want to, you can still get in on it. You need to register on our forum. You need to live in Europe because, well, it's TwitchCon Europe. And we're going to pick one English streaming winner and one German streaming winner and fly them to Berlin, where they will go to TwitchCon with the two of us.
I love John made a little typo and said, which drops appear in port? So there was a question from Moradin about Twitch drops. You don't have to claim them. All you have to do is link your account, your Twitch account, with your World of Warships account. You can do this in your account management settings on the portal.
You can also click the link.
As soon as you did this, basically the Twitch drops start working. I mean, there's a chance to get a Twitch container, not a guarantee, but the longer you watch, the higher the chance, basically. So then you just have to wait, and you will get a message in port, and you will see the container pop up after some time.
Exactly. Does it include World of Warships Blitz as well? No, Gabriel. Sorry, that contest is only for World of Warships PC. I haven't actually seen anyone stream Blitz on Twitch. Well, I haven't looked. I'm not sure if this exists. Come on, Republic. Thank you.
Mr. Conway looks young. What is his secret?
Wow. Like, I don't know how you assume that, because like in the last 2 years, I feel like I've aged like 10. Due to lack of sleep, due to children.
See, but you still convey this, yeah. And you, wow.
But maybe it's like how people go to the. Are you showing it? Okay.
I just wanted to show. Like, we did like 43k damage, but we capped 2 zones. We hunted enemy DDs. We got 1700 base XP out of it, which turns into like 400k credits, which is a nice income. And yep.
But maybe the secret to my youth is actually something else. You know how they go to the Red Sea, like to keep young and
I know where this is going.
to like refresh, and it's good for your skin. It's good, just healthy in general, right? And what's the one thing that makes the Red Sea so healthy? Salt. And this is something that I deal with a lot as a community manager, so maybe that is the secret.
Oh, imagine him without stream makeup. He aged 10 years. So
wow, stream makeup. Because the two of us, right? Like him and me, right? We're like, oh, like we're gonna stream now. We're gonna go get makeup.
Yeah.
I mean, like the only time we've had makeup, I've been here headless with a bloody like face wound.
True. Halloween.
That was the one time Halloween with makeup. Otherwise, like, go away, makeup.
Yes. Let me start the public test.
Oh, let me turn off the music.
Yes, we can enjoy the cool space soundtrack.
Let's go. We're gonna go blast your ears with space music now, because I legitimately love the space soundtrack.
How many camos can we get? So if you're talking about new camos that are being introduced in the Space Battle games 2019, we are adding this beautiful camo for a very beautiful ship. We were slightly biased towards the Hindenburg, but
reach out.
Oh, can we? Oh, what a ship!
Yes.
Hindenburg skin, and we're going to have a Shimakaze skin. Can you actually show it off? Oh wow, Hammond, he's so fast.
He is really fast. Hammond, okay. Yes, you can.
Do you have?
I don't have a Shimakaza.
Ah, okay. It's probably not eligible here. I think I can show this off. Tier 10. I'm going to deselect this. Or do I not have it? Actually, thought I had it.
If anybody is watching, like Zehales or Taki...
No. I should be able to.
You can?
Do this. I think so.
Okay, we can do this.
Do I have the... Because I think... Yes, here we go.
Ah, yes, we did. Oh.
Easy.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
look at this. I think this looks pretty badass.
It looks really badass, actually.
Just... I mean, I always have the feeling that this probably should dip like this into the water with that very heavy bow. But I have to say, like, you know, yes, I do work for this company, but our art department and the guys who create these skins, one of the most talented I've seen. These skins, they just... You just want to look at those. And I'm a huge sci-fi fan, and this basically ticks all of my boxes.
Yes, it does. I really like the the lines and everything. It's similar to the Zao skin that we did last year. But by the way, Blutinum has a different theory as to my youthful looks. He thinks it's the contrast compared to the more mature-looking people I stream with.
Wow, are you calling me old? It's yes, because someone has to provide the mature content here. That's true.
What the F is that? Yeah, this is where we need that that GIF from Full Metal Jacket.
So what in the? Can you please invite me?
Yes, I can. I will indeed.
Actually, I'm going to play. I think I'm going to play the Norma.
Roger. I'm going to stick with the Sentry Hawk. Tried and true. Is the CV economy still being looked at? Doc Snakecake, CV economy is not entirely final yet, and we'll probably still get some tweaks. We'll see. Give it a bit of time.
Yes.
I haven't noticed any issues with the economy so far, but I play with too many signals that I've noticed, to be honest. So I'm not a good reference for this. Will we still be able to play the space mod with last year's ships, to Gearing, Zao, etc.? So basically what you see here is what's in the space battles, and you'll see everyone is going to get the Zaya, everybody is going to get the Paris, the Galaxy. Well, maybe not immediately, but they'll all be available to play, yes. So all of the spaceships are there. We do actually also have a set of different skins. I was not showing.
But I mean, I was hovering over them here. But
okay.
Yes.
We do also, by the way, have a new section in the Armory, which is now, of course, called Armory, not Arsenal. And you'll see it also has some cool modules, which is nice, right? That you can buy.
So basically what you can do is, you know, these are basically the tier 10 legendary upgrades. Let's call them like this. The unique upgrades you can get for the tier 10 ships. So if you want to basically skip the missions, because it's actually a very long way. Like, I think, for example, I finished like the Montana ones recently. Now I'm working on Hindenburg. But overall, it takes you quite a bit of time, and you can speed this up by getting them in the armory. And that doesn't mean you cannot finish the missions in game. So it's not like your progress is going to be reset. You can basically do both, which is nice. So you can still get the rewards from the mission chains with those ships, and you can still speed up the process to get those legendary modules.
Exactly. And on top of that, you saw there are a couple of other things in there in the arsenal. Do I not have a Pensacola?
You might not have a Pensacola, but you should have enough XP to just research it.
Really? What's it? Tier 6 now,
Can we please get the ability to preview the camos in the arsenal again? So this is something we already passed along. Not sure whether we're going to be able to implement it soon, but we definitely passed that feedback along, and we'll see whether we can do this.
Let me just see if I can get a Pensacola here.
Is this PTS? Yes, Tarit. This is the PTS server. So it's live. It has been live for around roughly 2 hours. So come join us. And actually, while you show off beautiful things, let me actually talk a bit about the changes that we made, because this is why we want to test it. We already tested last week, and the space battle or the space assault mode during the space battles is actually an asymmetrical warfare mode where you have an attacking and a defending team. But defending was too easy in the last session, so we actually made a few changes. So what we changed is that the time frame for the attacking side to destroy one of the generators has been changed from 8 to 9 minutes, so we get an additional minute. The values of the constant repair of the defending team, that has been reduced from 200 to 120 hit points, because as the defending team, you basically have a constant heal going on all the time, and it basically... What?
Should I push the button?
Yes, you can push the button, and I will just keep talking about this. So yeah, that was basically reduced to reduce the healing potential of the defending team, and that's also true for the reload boost for the main caliber and the torpedo launchers. The destruction of the force field generators, so the generators you have to take down to get additional 2 minutes for destroying more stuff. And the loss of an ally is now increasing the recovery points of the combat capability for defender to 60 units instead of 50. And it accelerates the cooldown of 3% and 4% odd levels instead of 4%. So the force field generators, they have been slightly extended from the sheltered areas, which means there was a problem in the beginning that you will see this now when we're playing it. So the generators were basically shielded off by islands, and that made it very hard for the attacking team because you had to push around the entire island to get in a position where you can actually deal damage to these generators.
Attacking, nice.
Cool, perfect. And so you can see this now. So there should be more space for us, or more areas where we can actually apply some damage there.
Yeah.
And then, apparently the issue, there was an issue with the logic behind the achievement for Guardian of the Galaxy, and that one has been improved. And for Torpedo Beat, which is going to be playable, I think, from Sunday to Monday on the public test server. We had some feedback regarding the view, because you're always zoomed in with the torpedo view. And we changed this, so now you can actually zoom out to have a more convenient view. And the torpedo alarm from allies is actually turned off, so you don't get spooked by an ally launching torpedoes next to you, because you don't take any damage. Anyway. So yeah, these are so the main changes to the space modes. We also changed a few things about how AA works. So if you're playing CVs in particular, go check them out and let us know how you feel about them. Please go to the public test them, provide us feedback so we can actually see how that works out for you.
Okay. Hopefully our battleships are going to be nice and pushy on our side here. I've seen quite a few questions while you were talking. Mm-hmm. How can we get Jingles as captain when he's released? He'll be available with some kind of in-game activity, so you'll be able to play to get him. But what that's going to look like, we will see. When is this update set to release on live? Soon. Like, you can figure it out, right?
I cannot disclose it, but if you just go, take a look at how we usually release updates.
Yes.
You will probably figure out a certain pattern, and you can roughly guesstimate when the update might be going live.
TM Grantee is mostly right, but there is always the possibility of unforeseen delays, but it's unlikely.
Exactly.
Did you guys just break the NA server? Yes. I just dropped my coffee cup, and I think chatted something in NA. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Blame MrConway.
Yes, hashtag blame MrConway is a very popular activity for most people anyway. I'm used to it.
So we got a Norma here.
Broadside Aurora.
But I'm a Norma. I'm a Minotaur. I'll try to get a little bit closer before unleashing the rain of shells. I love this. Just look at the little details on this map. Oh, there's a Saya, and there's the Norma.
What's that Aurora doing?
Let's
is he gonna turn all the way?
So yeah, and if you haven't played this mode yet, I'll give you a little bit of an explanation of what's actually going on here. So we are the attacking team. We haven't... have you spotted one of the generators yet? Not yet. So we will have the ability to respawn. The defending team doesn't have that ability. So if we destroy one of their ships, it's gone. But if we destroy one of their ships, all of the remaining ships in their team are going to have the chance.
Holy
You're having fun with torps?
Fun. Mm-hmm.
So
Where did those come from?
basically, the healing is going to be sped up, so they get more healing out of it. But our main task is to, first of all, not take stupid torpedoes, which I just avoided. And the main task is for us to now... We have 6 minutes to attack. We need to get one of these generators down to get additional 2 minutes. So, hello, my little Norma. Norma to your right.
Yes.
I think you're... Yes, I think you should be able to make him do the evil turn so I can punish his broadside. Ah, not good enough. Watch out for his single launch torpedoes. Nice.
What torpedoes?
You will see in a second.
No, he didn't launch them.
Perfect. Okay,
Please.
so we see one generator here. You can already see that our team is now trying to push. What is actually... Oh, there's an all destroyer. Is he looking at me? I hope not.
What's the plan here?
Get this generator. I don't think we can really hit it from
I'm not
here.
super happy with my position here. I'm not to say I'm super unhappy with my position here right now.
Well, this is Saya.
And about
This
to
guy.
probably go down.
Well,
We'll
we
see.
just have to push. There's no other way. We need to get one of these generators down. And now, actually, I can shoot this generator. Perfect. So I think we might be able to get the generator down. That's going to be my main focus. Until... No, he's not showing me broadside. Otherwise, I would have gone for him. Yes, 6,000... 4,000. Yes, I think I'm going to get it. Okay, one of the generators is down. Perfect. So now, as you can see, the attack time reset. So we get 2 additional minutes. And now we will have to... I don't think he's really going to do this for me. Are you? Oh, one of my torpedo launchers is gone.
I would really like to see that Aurora. There he is.
Oh, I might actually...
Oh, maybe not.
I hope this guy is not going to push me too hard.
I'm right behind you. But he's turning out, isn't he?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he launched torpedoes, so I'm reversing to not take too much damage. Dealing a lot of damage here against his heel. As you can see, 2 of our ships were destroyed. They will return in a few seconds.
Let's
We
get
have
him
a 30
down.
second. Yes. Perfect, we got him. Okay. He probably launched torpedoes, so be aware of that. I don't have hydro available right now. There's the... Oh, that's beautiful. The broadside Aurora. Hello, my friend. Oh,
Nice work. I did.
Wow,
I did the first 20,000.
Yeah. Okay.
So where are the remaining generators?
We need to spot them.
Oh, there's one right here,
Okay, here we get the torps I was talking about.
topping the generator.
Perfect. Yeah, torps are a very, very good tool for taking down these generators. There's the fly fire. This feels much more comfortable now attacking. Actually, I think I'm just going to take it out like this.
I should have it.
Okay.
Shit. If I wasn't dead now, I could top the other generator as well. You're gonna have to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, the generator's down. Don't worry about it. Focus on the ships.
I have to be careful with the...
What?
ship.
My torpedoes ran out. I kid you not. 20 meters before the bloody generator.
Okay, let me take it out.
But if you push around to your right now, you can top the other one that's behind that island.
Yeah, but I have this problem.
I know. Hydro?
Thank you. Thought it was still on cooldown. Hello, my friend.
Yeah,
Please stop touching my...
that's not a distance you want to be from a Minotaur.
Killing that D is going to give us a huge bonus.
Careful, stop.
Yeah, I'm trying. And I'm not even going for single launch torpedoes. I clicked the button and the full salvo is actually off. So, or not the full. He's going to take those.
Nice, that's gonna make a big difference.
Oof, that was close. I think that's 3, even 4. He might reverse out of one of them. Yes.
Yeah. Still pretty good.
Okay, you can see now we have the respawn time. Oh, actually, there we go. So now we're back, and the spawn point is also much better, and that's a nice spawn right next to the sunken ship. Oh, basically spawned right on top of it.
He spawned on the other side. Okay.
Yeah. The thing is that if you respawn, your consumables are not reset. So it's just something to keep in mind, that you don't get new consumables. Please don't touch me. Okay, that was quite nice.
Yeah, those changes made a massive difference already. I've never been this close.
Yeah, I will take out their battleship if you can take out the generator. Okay, that hurt slightly, my friend. 10 seconds until I can launch my torps. No, he got me. Holy shit. By the way, someone is asking for a rename here.
What's his name?
I don't want to read it out.
That bad?
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
So we got 5 seconds.
Actually, at this point, it's probably better to just destroy the remaining 2
Yes,
ships.
yes. They only have one all-destroyer on full HP. The other all-destroyer should be going down. I'm now spawning next to you guys.
Oh, it's healing quite fast now, though. He's really healing up.
About the NA server, I'm sorry, guys. We don't know what's up. If you want me to, I can quickly run off and see whether I have any additional information for you. I don't have it right here, so I would have to run for a minute, actually do that. Actually, you should, watch a bit more the camera, because we've been watching me.
Ah. Well, I was just, like, motorboating until now, so...
So yeah, basically you're fighting, in this mode, you're fighting against the clock. Have you ever thought of a sub-option to your channel to get some cool World of Warships emotes? Yes, and this is like a constant topic, and I hope we can figure out what we want to do with it.
Yeah, the thing is, right, we want to give you guys the option to sub to us, but honestly, we don't really want you to have to pay sub money for us to us for that, because we think that the sub money would be better off going to people who need the sub money, like our community contributors, rather than us just to get some like swag. So we're seeing what we can do there.
Exactly. That's basically what we're looking into.
We would love it.
Crimson, I don't know. Right now I don't have my laptop with me where I could actually check this. So I'll check in in 1 minute 30, I guess. So yeah, focus this guy.
Wow, the healing is massive towards the end.
Yeah, because basically for each ally that you lose and for each generator that you lose, you will get a bonus to healing. So you can really be that lone warrior defending it. I actually had this in the first iteration of the test. There was an enemy team that was getting really, really close to winning it and was basically able to tank so much damage that they were not able to kill me before the time ran out. Okay, we need to get the generator down.
Hindenburg to...
If you can get the generator down, we should be able to win this.
Look at that, 14k salvos into the Kurfürst.
Yeah, but shoot the
Hindenburg to the rescue.
generator. Shoot the generator.
I will, but I can't have to have the angle on it yet. I need to get rid of this All Destroyer first. Come on!
Okay, so we might get this All Destroyer down. Let's go. There we go. Oof, it's gonna be close. Yes, yes. Oh, that's... Whew, that was close. A few seconds.
You don't want to.
You don't want the ram.
You don't want to mess with the Hindenburg, and you don't want to give a Hindenburg broadside. It'll.
Okay, guys. So since we're going to win this, I will just run away for a minute, check about the NA server, and see what I can do to help you guys, and then I'll be back. Okay.
Come on, die! No! Wow, the healing of the last ship is absolutely insane. Look at him just tanking like a boss. But if he goes down, we'll win this. Hammond of Texas, I believe. Look at this. We just need a good chunk volley in there. Especially the All Destroyer is obviously a very, very tanky ship. Come on! Well, I respawned. I would actually prefer... Come on, can we... Victory, all hostile ships destroyed. Okay. Couldn't get back in the action to look at it, but fantastic, we won! There we go. Johan says, hello all of Warships, I have a question. Is there an option to give CVs the possibility to zoom in like the shift key? Possible. We'll see. I know it's been requested. Maybe in the future. It's not like an immediate necessary change, we think, but I would like to have it as well. Did this patch improve UI lag, specifically when you press escape in game? Yes, this patch should have brought some improvements to port interface, especially when mounting flags and things, Skalzam. So hopefully it has helped. Nation Rising, I have no idea what you're talking about, and please don't spam with caps. This is your warning. If you do it, I will ban you. Please no caps. I hate it when people shout at me. How are you doing, by the way, Conway Crysantos? Well, Crysantos is currently checking for about the NA server status, back at his own PC. Me, I'm doing just fine. Ah, he brought his PC. There we go. The wonders of modern technology. I'm out. When I topped that core first, I accidentally hit our guy with torpedoes, and I've been locked into co-op for 2 battles. I've got a penalty, a team kill penalty.
I leave this room. It was
actually while you were in this room, right? I hit some torpedoes on that guy as well, but unfortunately, I also did team damage. So now I can't go back into the mode, which is a bit disgusting.
Guys, you know, just saying, you know, I leave this room for 1 minute, right?
For 13,000, that's 2 torpedoes.
Shame. Let me check whether I can fix this for you.
This is probably test, yes. I can probably fix this for myself, to be honest.
Yes, can you please do so?
Okay, I will unban myself. Oh wait. God damn it. What's the
wait,
is it minus PT? No. Give me the URL. Yes, Mr. Pinkway. Look, you know this will get clipped to Facebook, YouTube, yes, absolutely. Honestly, I screwed up in that situation a little bit. I didn't think that I'd hit the friendly, and I did actually legitimately hit torpedoes on the enemy ship. You know, ship happens, as they say.
It's WOWSPT.
Ah, WOW's PT. That makes sense.
Yeah, guys. Sorry. So, guys, I'm currently checking about the NA issues.
What?
That's the other
But that's...
So yeah, guys, I brought my laptop. I informed the server guys, and as soon as I have an update, I will let you know. There seems to be a small issue. It shouldn't affect too many players, but there seems to be something. So... that's all I can do for now, is to ping people that there's something going on.
It's not working for me. You'll have to do it.
Just do it here. I don't have my...
Feels bad. Feels bad, guys. Feels bad, guys. You really should not team kill. It's not good. Not good at all. Team damage is enabled for the space battles. It depends on the mode. For this mode, because it's, you know, like more or less still like a regular battle, it is enabled indeed. For torpedo beat mode, it is definitely not enabled because you will definitely hit enemies with torpedoes there.
Can you log in here on my laptop? I don't have my phone with me.
If you pass... I don't... Oh god, this is like, you know, like the wonders of modern technology.
Guys, the lesson to learn from this is don't team kill. Don't team kill. Even as staff, don't do it. You want that space camo for your Baltimore?
Oh wait,
that's a very sexy one. So actually, let's move over to my screen. So we actually won this. Wow, first battle we won it.
I can't because it's because it's in your account, so I'm not getting the.
No.
I have an idea. I'll fix this.
Okay.
In the meantime, why don't you entertain chat? Maybe we should.
Okay, chat.
We should push this button. Look, you can talk to chat.
While we're doing this.
Wow, you can't see the laptop on screen. This is untold possibilities.
Exactly. Rule number 1. That's absolutely rule number 1. So chat, hit me. So for the NA guys, we're looking into it. As soon as we have an update while we're live, we'll let you know. But I already poked the appropriate people about this. So
everything
Captain...
is made difficult because this is also a German keyboard.
Life isn't easy today for MrConway. Definitely not. Any notion to have IGNDDs with long spear torps? Not to my knowledge. But if we have something like this, I'll let you know. Hit Crysantos as requested. Wow.
Okay,
Johan.
so of course you have German keyboard layout enabled on an English keyboard. Fantastic.
Johan, you took advantage of that situation, hitting me. The jingles effect, yes.
Fantastic. I actually managed to log in.
Is it going to be a common practice for Wargaming to sell ships only in bundles? Example, the Exeter. So no, usually, so the way it works is, if we release a regular premium ship, you usually have the option to get it solo, so without anything bundled with it. And there's usually going to be at least one Admiral's bundle where you can get some additional swag for it with a nice discount like doubloons or signal flags or consumables or whatever you like.
Somebody else already removed it before I finally managed to get to log in.
Perfect.
God,
thank you, thank you, Magic.
Wait, but I'm still
no, you're
still
not.
pink.
Yes, you're still pink.
But
so just fix your stuff and I will answer questions. So yeah, so you can get the ships like this. For the Exeter, you can get the ship absolutely for free just by playing it. This is the reason why there is no unbundled version, because you can get it for free just by playing. Or if you want to skip the process, you can buy it in the shop directly. Any giveaways today, Ivan? No, sorry, no giveaways today. Just visit us next time. Maybe there will be something else for you. Is there any news about the ships in the arsenal for 8.2? Sorry, nothing yet that I can share.
I think you can ready up.
We can ready up. Cool.
We're like a picture
check.
of professionalism today.
So let me just check for. Okay, I think people are working on the NA issues, guys. So in the meantime, if you can't play on the NA server, it's the perfect time to go to the public test server.
Exactly.
And play with us. Just saying. I know it's unfortunate, and I apologize for the server issues, because it's definitely not something that we want to see. But sometimes, unfortunately, it does happen. But the good thing is that you can at least keep playing some World of Warships and get a sneak peek, or actually hands-on experience on what's going to happen with 8.2.
Wow. So sad. Lovelace Bear says you hardly ever see anyone say poi anymore. These truly are dark times. Chat, Please, please give Lovelace Bear what he needs. Show us your poise. Please do it.
Poi?
Please do it now.
Poi?
Poi?
So challenger, Neasy. Neasy, I know a lot of Neasy players because back in the day, you know, in CBT, when the game was launched, Neasy was one of the best clans out there, and I loved playing against them in team battles. So if you're one of the Neasy guys, then welcome back. Welcome back. I do remember. Any plans to undo those changes to HUD that happened 8.0 or to get compensation? But the HUD was buffed. You want to get it nerfed?
Maybe we can make a special, slightly worse version for you.
Yeah, Ryan. Better and less messy than playing with ourselves, Chris. Yes, exactly.
Rory Conway, good name there, on Facebook asks, have you guys touched on the devlog post on Julia Chisholm and all the other premiums? Yes, we have. We talked about it this at the beginning of the stream. If you have any specific questions, please go ahead and ask. But honestly, I mean, the devlog post really says pretty much what it needs to say. But yeah, if you have any questions to follow up on that, we're more than happy to discuss it.
Yeah, so Promaxis is saying he can't connect to the public test server, so public test server should not have any issues as far as I can see. But just make sure that you are trying to log in with the appropriate logins because you need to have a separate account. If you just go to the portal, you go click on, it should be in the important notification part of the portal. Then you can actually click on the PT portal publication and it should include a guide how to create that account. Oh, that looks beautiful. Cinematic Mr. Cole.
Oh god,
he might be pink, but he knows how to handle a camera.
Yes. They are quite pretty. That Hindenburg skin is so going in my port.
Yes, that's a must buy.
Pro tip: Control Shift Backspace enables free cam. It's not very convenient for playing, but if you want to get cinematic shots, or if it's the beginning of the game and you want to inspect someone else, something, it's quite useful.
Oh, and Sabaro is asking whether we're going to see us in the Salt Bar next month. Absolutely. So, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, we, the twins, and some other guys, we are going to be in Berlin for TwitchCon. And while we're already in Berlin, we thought, hey, why not have a cool community gathering? And we invite you to join us in the Salt Club in Berlin on Saturday the 13th of April to have some drinks. The drinks on us, and have some not okay. You want to put on the brakes?
How pretty.
I think the only problem is that the two of us are sitting in here. So yeah, we invite you to join us if you want to participate. I can drop the link how you can sign up for that in a second. Give me a moment.
Got to go to a different, maybe better channel. Have fun, everybody. Well, the old game, and thank you very much for those words of encouragement. See you later.
So, for TwitchCon.
Question. If you, for some reason, get your account banned, are you allowed to make another one? I ask because there was a guy in a match now with the same, similar to another one that did the same thing the whole game. So if you see someone that is really misbehaving, that you suspect has done this, please send us a ticket. And so, in general, we don't mind people having a second account. But if you create a second account after your first account was banned for doing something bad and then do something bad on your second account, we'll just permanently close your account, no questions asked, and there's no discussion, and we will never reopen it. So please do report occurrences like this to customer support, and we will gladly, with a smile, remove these people from the game.
Oh, there's a galaxy, very nicely broadsided. So right now I'm not going to shoot with my ship. I want to sneak up. I want to get a view of those generators. Oh, nice hit on the galaxy. Okay, now I'm going to open up fire. We really want to get it down, because killing one of these guys is going to help us significantly. Come on, guys. We can do this, I believe.
Oh, goddammit. I gave him too much broadside there. Way too much broadside. There is a bit of a dueling
my problem is the Paris
Hindenburg coming, by the way.
My problem is the battleships, actually. And I might just smoke up here.
Ow! Who?
It's probably the Paris. Paris doesn't like the. It's a Republik. It doesn't really care too much about your armor. Muffinschleuder, ein sehr schöner Name. Muffin. If you're listening to this, Muffin, I really like your name. These green missiles, the streaks look epic. I agree.
I'm down. Well, I'll respawn, but still.
At least you're not pink, which is already an improvement.
That was a bit too hard of a push. Last game it worked, but last game the people I was playing against were potatoing.
Yes. It's going to be interesting to see how this develops over the next 2 days, because this mode is going to be available for 2 days. And how each team, when defending and attacking, is going to try to counter the enemy team's move. One of the big factors is you really need to focus fire. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of firepower because the enemy team is healing up. So you really want to concentrate your fire on one ship, take it out, go move on to the next ship. It's actually a very good lesson to learn about the warships to focus fire. Because, you know, only when you kill a ship, you can avoid that he's going to shoot the silver at you. So, by the way, we're sitting here with a 200 hit combo.
Nice.
On the Muffinschleuder. Throwing muffins back at him. But I think that's going to be it. Yes.
Looks like we're going to take out a Norma. Norma
a
down.
Saya,
Nice. Remember, enemy team gets no respawns.
Yes.
Oh, and the Sentry Hawk is turning into 2 torpedoes. Nice, and the Sentry Hawk is down.
Perfect.
Great.
It's actually oh, there's a Sentry Hawk here as well. Did not see that he actually managed to get here.
Yeah, I've also switched for the Sentry Hawk to almost exclusively AP now, because you know, like HE damage, it's too slow and too easy for them to just passively heal by waiting out.
The healing works like a regular heal, so you know, light damage is going to be repaired 100%, while heavy damage won't be. So I'm trying to farm his superstructure here because I cannot really pen his bow. Just going to give me constant damage. Nice shot. Okay, so we still have 4 minutes. One of those generators is already down. To reach that. So let's actually show your gameplay, because I think you're seeing
juicy volley. Oh, just one citadel, but I'll take it. $11K an engine down. I like it. What's that galaxy doing towards our spawn?
That's a problem. You cannot really get distracted and, you know, push into the enemy spawn as the defender. You really need to defend. Otherwise, the enemy, like, we are just going to get our objectives done. You really need to be, you know, behind the enemy lines. Or no, you don't have to be. Like, don't go behind the enemy lines. You have to stay behind your lines to avoid that your enemy is going to manage to break through, because once you're through, these generators can be taken down pretty quickly, especially if you have torpedoes with you. So that's an additional generator. Now we have 5 minutes, so I'm going to push. Oh, Paris.
What killed me there? I guess it was the combination of the things, but I almost had their DD.
So yeah, so I'm now trying to basically move over here to reinforce this sector and touch their generators. Officer Titan, I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I think it's supposed to be fixed, but apparently there are some issues on the NA server right now, so I'm not 100% sure.
Yes. Question there, will Space Assault mode drop this week or next week? Actually, neither. It's going to drop when the new update comes out. So you're going to have to wait for the new update to be able to play it. Unless you want to come on PTS and check it there. And then, yes, there's going to be rotation, and Space Assault mode should be starting off the rotation. There should be details on this coming up closer to the release, and we'll have an exact roadmap for you what can be played when. Can you destroy the station? Absolutely. So the 2 win conditions are either you can destroy the entire enemy team, or you destroy the 4 shield generators and then the station.
Yeah, and the enemy team is making now one crucial mistake. They're not defending the generators now. So we should be able to...
Hammond, you should definitely try and nuke that generator there. You've got both of those generators. You've got shots on Hammond.
Yeah, I don't have shots right now, as stream can see. But as soon as I make it around this corner, I will be able to torp it. And that means...
Yeah, Hammond, you should focus on the one up down here. Crysantos will take out that one. But that should be your main focus right now. Ignore the enemies for now and try and nuke that generator if you can at all.
I will be able to nuke it in like a...
No, the other one. I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah.
No, Hammond down.
You have the Alaska. This is an amazing ship. Yes, absolutely. Alaska is a very fun ship to play. I might not even torp it. I might just go for...
Any changes considered for the XP requirements between tier 4 and tier 6 TVs? I loathe the dullness of tier 4 and find tier 6 far more enjoyable. Tier 4 felt like a real drag. This is something I've heard from a few people. Maybe it's something we can look at, but right now no immediate changes planned.
So we want to get this basically here. There should be the generator, so that's my goal for now.
Officer Titan, the issues for NA class test clan battles should be resolved as far as I know, but I'm not 100% confident. If I have the right information.
Yeah, as far as I know, they should be fixed, but I think there are some issues with the NA server right now, so we'll have to see.
Can you get the generator?
I'm working on getting into position, but I have 2 battleships looking at me in a not so nice way.
Yeah, well, luckily you've got double galaxies pushing up as well behind you. Last generator's there, right?
Yeah.
Should be.
It should. Yes. Oh,
there it is. Can you get the torps off? Just get the angle. Get the angle for the torp.
I can't. Like, I will as soon as I can. So I just need to
do it.
Yeah, dude. Honestly. Of course I'm trying to, I just don't want those torps to miss because I'm putting them into the island.
It's fair enough. Don't shoot that, like I don't think you need to shoot it anymore.
I'll just make sure. This is our goal.
Nice work. Sorry for backseat shipping.
So, there we go.
Here we go.
And I'm trying to... No, don't take me out, don't take me out. So, get those torps off. Hopefully those torps are going to get the all-destroyer. So we get all of the generators. The station is now... You can now focus actually on the station if you want to. So good. Oh, is he going to take these torps? I thought he might hydro them, but no. This looks like a very nice, beautiful salvo of, I think, like 6 torps hitting. Ah, no, only 3.
This should be an easy win. We've got enough time left.
Yes, I mean, the station is really hard to miss if you look at it. How does it look from your side? Yes. So let me quickly check about the server issues and.
I'll see if I can taupe the thing as well. I'm not sure. And looks like a second victory for Team Attack.
So people are working on it. I can't give you an ETA for the fix yet, but people are working on it. So 5,000 HP. I think this is nice. The first time we get this station down. Perfect. Cool.
Wow. It has a cool destruction animation as well.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Nice work.
Cool stuff.
Ah. It looks as though that's also time already. It flies when streaming. It flies.
It does. It does indeed.
Nice. Good amounts of XP as well. Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having tuned in today. We do sincerely apologize for the server issues that you seem to be having on NA right now, but rest assured that both our NA team as well as our engineers in St. Petersburg are working overtime to make sure they're resolved. We've had a couple of hitches with our servers in the last couple of weeks, like on different clusters, and we're going to do our absolute best to make sure that we get that resolved permanently. Honestly, I haven't heard what the cause is yet. It's still being investigated, but hopefully we can return to the period of having no server crashes, as everything was running pretty smoothly.
Yes. I mean, if we're not working on having more issues, we're trying to get rid of those.
Oh, really?
So I'm sure that the NA team is going to keep you guys updated about the server issues that you're facing right now. So keep an eye on the NA forums and the community managers. I'm sure I'm going to keep you updated. We informed the server team, and I hope this is going to be fixed very soon. Do you guys have any last questions before we leave off? In general, go check out PTS. Do me the favor and provide us with some feedback. Is it, for example, now when it comes to Space Assault mode, are we now in a good balance? Do we need to tweak anything? Are there any factors for you that you would like to see changed? Also, check out the other modes. Keep in mind that for the public test server, the way this is working is that for the first 2 days, you will have the Space Assault mode. So that means today, tomorrow, until Saturday morning. Then from Saturday until Sunday morning, you have both Binary Star and Rings of Saturn. And then on Sunday until Monday, you will have the beautiful and super fun Torpedo Beat mode with a great soundtrack. So please check it out.
Yes,
and
really
provide us some feedback
that
so that
up.
we can tweak it to be as much fun as possible. What else is happening? We have an event going on if you're a clan player to actually get some additional rewards for collecting stars in naval battles, which also gives you the option to get a few of the La Fele Patraik camouflages. I'm sure I absolutely wrecked that name, but I'm not Irish, so I don't care too much.
I agree, but I also can't do it any better.
Exactly. So guys, please check all of this out, and otherwise we'll be not back next week, at least not the two of us, because we are going to be in St. Petersburg. First of all, we have a beautiful community management summit, and then on top of that, since we're already in St. Petersburg, we thought, what could we do? What really makes sense? What is going to be fun? What did we do last year? King of the Sea finals are going to be broadcasted live from the St. Petersburg office, and we're very happy to be there and cast it for you. So that's going to happen next week. That also means that we won't be here next Thursday for the usual stream, but we actually convinced Mr. Taki, and I don't know who else is going to join him. Maybe Sisik Oli. Yeah, I'm sure you're listening. I'm signing you up here officially to entertain you next week, and we will be back the week after, basically.
Yes.
2 weeks time, you will see us back, and you have, a short weekend of King of the Sea with us, which is like 13 hours, I think, in total of casting.
Yes, so we're going to be alive for you from St. Petersburg with that. And also, please consider that this weekend is going to be round 2 of King of the Sea. So the teams are going to be fighting for that chance to be in on the final weekend. So if you want to support that, please do check out the portal publication. We'll update it tomorrow with the list of the streamers and the times. But otherwise, if you just go on Twitch tomorrow afternoon, you should see plenty of World of Warships happening, and lots of contributors and other streamers broadcasting King of the Sea matches. So do consider tuning in. As is tradition, we are going to raid a streamer on Twitch. I have autocratically decided it's going to be Clyde the Monkey.
Clyde the Monkey, cool.
Clyde the Monkey, who is currently playing test chips, so you can see some more test chips there.
And the way, Clyde, he usually doesn't want to talk about it, but he's a really, really big fan of anime.
Yes.
He's a bit shy about this topic because, it's the internet and people might make fun of him. But I think, you should really appreciate how much time he's actually putting into creating content for the anime fans. So I would say let's rate him. And we do a lot of poise usually. What else do we have? Guys, you are probably more knowledgeable when it comes to anime than I am. What else do we have except for poi? Give me some suggestion. Poi spam it is. Poi spam is always good, but it's also good to change it up a bit.
Do we have a good suggestion?
I'm waiting for chat to actually catch up on this, and then we'll run away.
Okay, let's do it, gentlemen. I would like. What's the final verdict?
I don't see many suggestions. So
well,
let's go
come on,
with
poi spam it is.
Poi.
Classic. Go do it. Everyone else, thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you soon. Have a great end of your day, and enjoy the weekend.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.